just wanted to share with y'all a little, piece of information about myself. I've written down who I am, what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can get to know me now. I'm trying to expand, I'm trying to, complete the mission I was here for. So basically my name is jayvenchybeatz. I'm a kid from Long Beach. I had to move to the IE, you know what I'm saying? I'm a producer, artist, pretty much anything that has to do with being creative. I like to draw, I like to pick up the camera. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying? My mission is just to get my vision and my message across to the people, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there and kids going through the same changes I had to deal with growing up, you know what I'm saying? And I want to show where it started and where it is now, basically. There's not too many people that can go to Compton, go to Long Beach, and then go to like $1 million home, in the same day with a pool in their backyard, you know what I'm saying? So it's a unique perspective, you know what I'm saying? Going from, place like Compton, Long Beach, Watts, or whatever, wherever you at, and then, going to a place where, they got clean sidewalks and, you know what I'm saying, like, they all retired old folks and you can't play loud music and you can't play in the street. And, you know what I'm saying, it's just a different lifestyle you have to adapt to. But out here, I got homies that's dealing with shit too, you know what I'm saying? I got homies that, committed suicide. I got homies that's on hard drugs. I got people that's like 30 and don't know what to do living with their mamas and shit. So, I deal with shit too, you know what I'm saying? My life is hard. I'm currently dealing with being bipolar and schizophrenic and anxiety and all that. So, yeah, that's all I want to get across, What have I been up to since, like, the transition from basketball and sports to music? Like, honestly, it's been rough, you know what I'm saying? I struggled, I jumped in the game just head first, not knowing what to do, taking a risk, betting on myself, basically, you know what I'm saying? My advice is, if you want to get in the game, have a game plan before you, just start putting shit out there. You know what I'm saying? That's where I messed up at. It was just, I didn't respect the process, you know what I'm saying? I was impatient. Now I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, take my time and perfect what I'm doing, basically. But just to go off topic a little bit, like, you see where I'm at, man. I'm not the person that's gonna, flex for the camera, do none of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? I want to show that process, you know what I'm saying? What it looks like when a person, has nothing and it turns into something that's worth value, you know what I'm saying? Top ramen, hungry, you know what I'm saying? I want to prove what I can, you know what I'm saying, bring to the game. I don't have no big hood behind me. I don't have the popularity, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure it out by myself, basically, you know what I'm saying? Navigate through, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel the more I connect, with the audience, you know what I'm saying, the more they'll gravitate to my content like I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Just to tell you a little bit how I deal with the mental health issue. Like, at first I was tripping, I thought it was people around me that was, you know what I'm saying? But as time went by, as I got older and I started understanding and doing more research on it, actually going through manic episodes and stuff like that, I realized it was me, you know what I'm saying? My behavior changed, all that stuff. So, all the past traumas, came back to me, you know what I'm saying? I used to just throw things under the rug, but it all eventually comes back to me. So, I had to do a lot of soul searching, you know what I'm saying? Get my head back on straight, you know what I'm saying? I've been hospitalized like over 40 times. I spent times in jails. I'm currently on probation. I just got out of jail, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm just adapted to life again. I was in there for a year and a half, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I'm on probation trying to, get this done with, you know what I'm saying? I do piss tests every week, and I'm currently in the soul struggle living because, you know, we can touch on that later because, you know, the course wanted me to go to a sober living because I smoke too much weed and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm showing y'all what's the real, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hiding it, but y'all gonna see what it's like, you know what I'm saying, when I really get on my, you know? My advice is always, you know, be aware of what you doing, you know what I'm saying? How I got myself in this situation is just me being too emotionally invested in my feelings and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when you do that, you react off of your first intentions. If you know, kind of numb to it, you think logically, you know what I'm saying? You can make the right decision at the right time. You can't make decisions off emotions, you know what I'm saying? So my advice is just, you know, always be aware it can happen in a quick second and you can be spending a year in jail, you know what I'm saying? It's off of, you know, one action, so, you know. Yeah, just, I recommend, like, you know, I recommend just, they say coping skills, but I recommend just finding the entries, like, you know, you wake up and be motivated to do, you know, keep your mind busy from, you know, all the crazy chaos, you know, bipolar person or schizophrenic person goes through. Like when you don't have nothing to do, that's when your brain, you know, goes crazy. And, you know what I'm saying? I trust I've been there, so, you know, do workouts, pick up a pencil, write, draw, you know what I'm saying, read, you know, keep your mind from all that, you know what I'm saying? Because your mind will go crazy for sure. There's a lot of positive things you can do, you know what I'm saying? Keep you away from that dark path. You know, just be careful what you consume every day too, you know what I'm saying? They say I had a cannabis disorder, and it's true, I couldn't do anything without smoking weed. I couldn't brush my teeth without smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? I was putting weed on a priority, so, you know, now I realize, you know, being through all the stuff that I've been through, that, you know what I'm saying, put the weed to the side, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I'm saying, get right before you do all that, you know what I'm saying, nobody want disorganized pothead around, you know what I'm saying, it's, you know what I'm saying, don't have their priorities straight. Me being sober for 2 years, you know what I'm saying, it made me realize that I didn't need it, you know what I'm saying, I didn't need it as much as I thought I did, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, that's that. Do I feel discouraged about my failed attempts and doing music? Not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm a person that take, you know, a million shots and, you know what I'm saying, the next pull up, I feel like it's gonna go in, you know what I'm saying? Keep trying, you know what I'm saying? I learn from my mistakes, you know what I'm saying? So, I'll never be perfect, but, you know, giving up is never the option. I draw inspiration from the fact that, like, I come from both sides of basically the world of life, you know what I'm saying? I've seen the hood, I've seen the good, you know what I'm saying? I've been around people that's never experienced, you know what I'm saying? Growing up fast, being from the city, you know what I'm saying? So I draw inspiration from the different point of views I got, you know what I'm saying? The type of person that I am, I study everything. I take bits and pieces from people and I put a twist on it and make it my own life, you know what I'm saying? Life, it's an imitation artist, so like, I put what I see, what I feel into everything I do, so yeah. I also look up and have people I really look up to that I've gotten not me, but I shook hands with, you know what I'm saying? I look up to Don Kennedy, I look up to Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying? The route that they went through to just be recognized, you know what I'm saying? They went through a lot of hard work, and I know I'm gonna have to go through that same avenue, so I follow their blueprint. I watch interviews, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's to today it's hard to find good interviews with people that actually talking about, you know what I'm saying, valuable information that you can share wisdom, you know what I'm saying, you missing out on the game. I think it's because we lost Nip ever since then, you know, people ain't been, it's been a lot of drama, and just, you know, go out talking, you know. What I think I bring to the game, like, I just want to bring a different point of view, some originality, some honesty. I want to express my artistic vision. I got ideas. I got ideas. I think nobody else got really. That's gonna be, you know, epic. You know what I'm saying? I just want to share my, you know, daily, you know, lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Share this part of this side of California. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people talk about where I came from. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be from Long Beach, but you know what I'm saying? I spend a lot of time over here too. I eat. I want to bring something that's gonna last. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be shelved after a few listens. Something that's, you know, valuable. You know what I'm saying? I want to put my heart into it. You know what I'm saying? I want to give blueprint to people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, people might make the same mistakes I make. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Really ain't nothing. It's what music is me, you know what I'm saying? I feel the vibe. I like feeling music and playing records. I love sports, but you know, music will always be on. I want to have, you know, all the albums, all the hot songs at the time, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hundreds of CDs, you know, you should look at it, look at the, you know what I'm saying? Look lists that we have in the CDs and all that. That's what inspires me, you know, dance battles, boxing, dancers, and fire back. That's what inspired me, you know what I'm saying? Average day for me, man. Average day. It's never an average day for me when you're chasing the dreams, you know what I'm saying? Always something new to discover, something, you know, until best time and spending time wisely is important, you know. I wake up patiently, get my shit straight, you know what I'm saying? Start creating, get to it. Plans for the future, what you can look forward to, basically. I'm currently working on just building my brand, trying to, you know, put my face out there to be more receptive to the newer generation. You know, remain myself at the same time. I'm working on music always, you know what I'm saying? I want to put together a real album, you know what I'm saying? Something that, you know, is considered legit from start to finish, you know what I'm saying? Get better at creating a vision that, you know, that I want to put out there. Get to, you know, perform, you know what I'm saying? My art, you know, express how, you know, how it's looking, basically, you know what I'm saying? I have ideas, I got merchandise, so I want to capture key points of like quality work that goes into what I do, you know what I'm saying? From, you know, drum kits, the sound design, from my logos, everything that's gonna come out is gonna be handmade by me, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna touch it, and it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna have a message, you know, y'all support me, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you mess with the message,